I'm back again with another mini workshop, this time on communication under pressure. You've probably noticed this when pressure increases in group situations, at home, at work, because of deadlines, because of stress, because of conflict. Communication tends to get worse, not better. People stop listening, tension escalates, there's an eruption of emotion, and communication falls all the way apart. That's usually because we unconsciously take on a role that only makes pressure worse. Those roles are described in what we call the drama triangle. Upside down drama triangle. Understanding the drama triangle and understanding our role in it is how we make sure that communication doesn't break down under pressure. So let's understand it. On the 3 points of the upside down triangle, we have 3 roles we can take. The first is the victim. There's a problem at hand, and they feel powerless. They say that this is happening to me, that I can't solve this. Their language sounds helpless and even avoidant. They don't want to take responsibility. The second role is the persecutor. This is the role of criticism and control. They say stuff like, this is your fault, to the victim. Their language gets sharp, judgmental, or aggressive. They're not solving the problem, they're berating the victim. The third role in the triangle is the rescuer. This looks and sounds helpful, but it's still part of the drama. They say they'll fix the problem for the victim. Their language sounds helpful, protective even. However, it removes responsibility from the victim, undermines their capability, and overpromises help. Think about it for a second. The last time you were in a heated situation, can you pinpoint the roles that were playing a part? And what's more, is people move between these roles rapidly. At once you could be the rescuer and move in a second to the prosecutor or victim. You're not always going to be one role. We're not trying to label you or your boss as always one role. What we're trying to do is realize what role you're playing in the moment and jump out of that triangle. Because that's when you can solve the problem at hand and not go round and round in triangles of conversation. So how do you jump out of that triangle? Simply realize what role you're playing and change that. And guess what? I have another triangle for you to describe that shift. It's called the empowerment triangle. So if you were playing the victim in the last drama triangle, you shift to the creator of the empowerment triangle. This triangle is the right way around this time. Shift from saying, this is happening to me, and take back your agency. Take back what's under your control. You go from being helpless to saying, I have the power here to solve this problem. If you're playing the persecutor in the drama triangle, become the challenger in this one. Instead of blaming and criticizing, challenge the victim by challenging their helplessness so that they can get their power back, their can-do attitude back. And if you're playing the rescuer in the last triangle, become the coach. Instead of saving, empower the creator to create and believe that they can. Support them. Don't save them. If you can shift the role you're playing in the drama triangle to a role in the empowerment triangle, if you can recognize a pattern that will derail the conversation, you have the power to focus it again. Simply realize. Notice which role you tend to become under pressure and see if you can shift to a role in the empowerment triangle. This awareness alone can change how your next conversation goes. Thank you. And if you like this video, if it resonated with you, you can visit my website, sahilvaria.com. On there, I have some resources. One is the Wheel of Life, which I talked about in my last video. Anyways, bye.